Hey, how's it going, YouTube friends? It is I, your always effervescent host, Never, and you're watching The Never Show. Yes, the only show with lemon-scented limes, lest I forget, and the only show with a supernatural, super awesome third eye. I mean, are you not getting the joke by now? So why ask why? And it's Wednesday again. That means we review the movies. And today's movie is Baby Driver. I actually was going to skip this one, but things came up, and I couldn't see Valerian or the new Planet of the Apes, or the Rise of the Planet of the Apes, or whatever it is. And this just presented itself, and I know I'm a little late to the party on this one, but you know, better late than never. It is an hour and 52 minutes. It is a rated R film, but you know, it's a heist movie. What do you expect? It's pretty violent, but it's not overly violent where you have to see it. Some of it is implied violence, which is really good for some reason. It's from director It's from director Edgar Wright. I have several of films in my collection, including Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and The World's End, as well as Scott Pilgrim. So I basically have almost everything this guy has directed. So I don't know. You'll have to let me do through the things first, and then I'll cover my thoughts. Cast first build only. Ansel Elgort as Baby. I love this kid. He's a really good method actor. I can't say enough of him. John Bethel as Griff. John Hum as Buddy. Eliza Gonzalez as Darling. Michael Howard as Barista. Lily James as Deborah. I love her character in this. She is so lovable. This movie was also written by Edgar Wright, and I love that it seems like it's a unified feeling all the way through. That's one thing that made some of the characters so lovable. Morgan Brown as Street Preacher. Kevin Spacey as Doc. I love Kevin Spacey. The man is just an emote machine. He could be selling credit cards. He should be selling credit cards. I would buy basically anything that he put his name to. Morris Diggs as Morris Diggs. C.J. Jones as Yosef. Sky Ferrer as Baby's mom. Lance Palmer as Baby's dad. Hudson Meek as young Baby. Vivian Chavez as diner waitress. Hal Winslet as the cook. And let's see. Flea as Eddie. Larry June as JD. Jamie Foxx as Bats. Production companies were Working Title Films, Big Talk Productions, Double Negative, TriStar Pictures, Media Rights Capital, IMC. Our distributor here in the good old United States of America, TriStar Pictures. Special effects were by Double Negative Studios. And that's it. Let's get right down to what I thought about this movie. I mean, seriously, I don't understand why this is not as popular as other films of the season. I just feel like this is kind of the sleeper hit of the summer. If you're going to see something you're not expecting, this is the movie to see. Seriously, I mean, Edgar Wright is a genius. I don't know why, but his films connect with me always. It is certified 95% on Rotten Tomatoes. I mean, you're missing something out if you're missing this. I know you're all hyped for Dunkirk and Valerian, but before you see them, go see this. I love the driving scenes. I love the dialogue. Everything seems super cohesive. It worked really well. And when you have a cohesive movie like this is something that I want to put in my collection. Hands down. It is one of the better movies I've seen recently. And after seeing... What was the last one I saw? Fudge. I always have to pull things up. I'm always not good with names and things. Come on. Spider-Man Homecoming. This was refreshing. The last few movies I've seen, it, barring Cars, you know, because you knew Cars was going to be good. Just basically, this was good. You know, I wanted to see. I wasn't expecting anything fancy from this, and I did, and I found myself really enjoying this. The acting was superb. The characters. I love the fact that people screw up in this movie, and it's screw ups that normally people would do. And it's just really good to see finally to see a movie that I can highly recommend. Has a good plot. It follows through. Character development is great. You fall in love with these people because you want them to be there. You want to connect with these people. If I'm making sense. I feel like I'm rambling. If I am, I'm sorry. Let's see. What else do we want to talk about? Well, I can't really talk about, you know, it's like, this is the problem when you have this. It's such a good movie. There are no complaints. There is nothing much that you can complain about. Sorry for this being so late and everything. As you can see, I've had some major problems and some storm damage. Florida's being socked with rain every afternoon. My thoughts on my wrap up on this. Definite TV watch. It's without saying. It's definitely going to be a DVD buy. It is going on the list. That ever-growing list of DVDs I can't buy right now. And if I could see it in the theaters again, I would. It's just right now the budget's super tight, and with medical and now house repairs going on, it's not going to happen. You know, we're struggling here. Yeah, the YouTube ad apocalypse. You know, Jake Paul's YouTube 2017, for God's sakes. If you like what you see in here, please click that like button down below. It means so much to me in this time. And remember, all comments are 100% guaranteed. Tell me your realities, your fantasies, your whatever. But keep it real. I can smell a lie like a fart in my house. Ta-da! Not a smart car. Well, because we've been told to stop saying smart car, but we're not going to. If you want to see more of this nonsense, please click that subscribe button down below and that little bell icon.
Ding.
And I will see you all in the next movie review. Bye!
Bye.